Welcome back to What Grandpa Says. I want to take a minute today. I want to dedicate this video to our military. All those men and women out there that are supporting our country, that are protecting our country. I want to take a minute to acknowledge the sacrifices these men and women are making. We have a shooting here in the United States where 6 or 8 people get killed, and it's a bad deal. Don't get me wrong, it's horrifying. It's not a good deal. But those folks that see it, they're traumatized. We have young men and women that see this on a daily basis, protecting our country. They have to make life-altering decisions for them. A lot of these men and women go off to serve our country in the military, whether it's Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, across the board. These folks come back a changed person. They don't come back the same. If you're lucky, when you come back, you're able to cope and deal with it. Some of the decisions you've had to make, some of the things you was forced to do. But I want to take a minute to recognize these folks and thank their families, their children, their wives, their moms, their dads, their uncles and nieces for what these folks have sacrificed to allow me to be on my property to make a video. People everywhere can't do that. We have freedoms that we have long taken for granted. We'll go to the grocery store, and if they don't have a particular brand of something that we want, we get upset and have a fight and get on Facebook and start downgrading them and talking bad. Other countries, they don't even have the grocery stores. Or if they do have the grocery stores, there's one thing they get to get. They don't have a decision to make. We get to get on the internet and post things. No matter what it is, we can post things under the guidelines of freedom of speech. Other countries can't do that. You go to a hospital here, anywhere in the United States, there's medical care for you. Whether you've been in an auto accident, fell off a cliff, or got shot, or just are severely ill, you get medical care. Other countries don't do that. I appreciate these young men and women and those that have come and served before to allow us to be where we're at. We in this country need to recognize, just like raising children, you've got to make sacrifices if you're going to do a good job. Our military sacrifices daily. Those making decisions, they're hard decisions nobody wants to make. I appreciate what they've done, what they're doing. I appreciate their continued service, and I pray God to be with them. For those of you who are serving right now, I'm telling you thank you for what you've done. I appreciate what you're doing. For those men and women that are overseas right now doing what they're doing, I thank you. Regardless of the political crap that's going on here in this country, the bickering back and forth, those people need to go get in the military and serve a little bit before they open their mouth. We've lost lots of people over the years during different wars, different conflicts, whatever you want to call it. Lots of children have grown up without their mom and dads. Lots of children have gone off and never come back. But I say all this to say this is the tenacity of the spirit of the United States of America. We defend our own. We defend our country. We defend others. Most of you do not even realize how much the United States defends other third world countries. This has nothing, we benefit zero in any way, shape, or form. But we have young men and women in this country that will make that trip to defend their nation as well as our own. So before you get on here and you start talking about wars and what's going on, you better stop and think about the men and women that are sacrificing and doing and taking care of. You get in your car, you drive down to the local corner store, fill it up full of gas, go on, take the money out of your account for a piece of plastic. You get to go to a movie. You want to go shooting at the shooting range. You want to go hunting. You want to go fishing. You have any idea how many other countries that it is illegal for you to just go fishing? You have to buy a permit and then enter into a lottery to be able to go fish. And then it's specified, on what day you can and can't go. Not in the United States. We buy a fishing license to support the game and fish in our local communities. Go fishing, take our sons, take our daughters, take our family out. We have the luxury of deciding when we get to go camping. We'll get an RV or get us a nice tent, all the camping gear, and we'll go out to a nice scenic area by the water or on top of the mountain, and we'll camp out at our leisure and call that a relaxing day. There's people in other countries that are forced to live in tents because their home is no longer there or the government's taking it away from them. For our men and women in the military, all branches, thank you. I appreciate you. That's what Grandpa says. We appreciate you guys. We thank you. Y'all take a minute, like, share, subscribe, comment. The more this video gets out, the more the veterans will understand what most Americans feel about our veterans and our military. The majority of America does support our military, and we thank you. You'll have a great day.